Hello, Gemini. How are y'all doing? It's a lovely fall evening. Um, I decided to start a little tradition on the channel, and it is Halloween is quickly approaching us. So, as with last year, I found this cool little 3 card spread, and I did it for everyone in the zodiac. It is really cool, and it worked out pretty well last year. So I figured I would give it another go. And so far it's worked out pretty interestingly for Aries and Taurus. So Gemini, here's your Happy Halloween reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. And, you know the drill. So, as I said, this is a very short little 3 card spread. So, geez Louise. So, we will get right into it here. So, what are the ghosts that are still the ghosts from the past that are still haunting Gemini today? The ghosts from the past that are still haunting Gemini today. The second card is what are the goblins that are spooking you in your current moments. And the last card is what are the pumpkins you need to harvest for a brighter future. So interesting. What jumped right out of the deck? Ghost haunting you guys from the past. I almost want to say to some of you it was yourself or a bad mindset, Gemini, because the 4 of Cups just jumped out very deliberately. The goblins, please, spoken you in your present moment. This is about you guys feeling dissatisfied, discontent in your whatever situation it was, probably mostly a relationship or a friendship. I'll get to that a little more. Yes, I see. All right, and what are the pumpkins we can harvest to get Gemini a brighter future? You know, this guy wants to come out. Fucking perfect. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, Gemini, is 8 of Wands. This is about clarity in an unresolved situation. This is about waiting on news to move forward with some plan in your life. Maybe some of you guys, this could manifest some of you guys' work. But definitely with the goblins that are present here and then the pumpkin card. So some of you could be waiting on information from a boss or an employer to go ahead and move forward with your life. I feel, though, a lot of you, though, as usual, this is speaking to a love situation. So some of you guys could be waiting to communicate with a potential partner or someone that you're seeing. And with the 8 of Wands, this is a very fast-moving suit. So once you get that little tidbit of info, or once you get, what you're looking for, the events in your life are going to dramatically speed up. That's what the traditional interpretation is. Or currently you are being inundated with emails and texts and phone calls and things like that. And, just don't burn the candle at both ends, if you will, because you're burning yourself out. So let's see what we have here. All right. The ghosts from the past that are haunting Gemini is, again, the 4 of Cups. This is all about being aloof in your situation, being unhappy, dissatisfied, discontent. I kind of feel like this is like the spoiled brat card, because he's like looking, like fucking pouting, like, look at what I don't have. Look at what I don't have. And he's being so numb that he doesn't realize that the universe is handing him a full chalice, another chance at life, at a friendship, at a relationship. And, others looking upon your situation and being like, hey, Susie the Gemini has it pretty good. And you're like, are you kidding? My life sucks. This. Other root words associated with this are greed, apathy, which is the opposite of empathy, discontent, basically just an all over negative attitude. So from the ghosts from the past that could still be haunting you, Gemini, If it's not a person that was acting this way towards you, I feel like it was your own mental state that was keeping you trapped in this energy of, like, we call it the fuckets, you know? Or this energy of just like being unappreciative, you know? The goblins spooking you, that could be spooking you in your current moment. This kind of goes well with the, you know, the ghost from your past, is the Seven of Cups. So some of you guys could be connecting definitely with fire or water signs. There's 2 wands, 2 cup cards here. Somebody else got this. I believe Taurus got the Seven of Cups also. Seven of Cups is sometimes referred to as the 7 Deadly Sins card. It is a card of delusion. It's a card of illusion and self-delusion. It's a card of, you know, yes, there may be a lot of choices out there, but none of them materialize to anything. It's a card of a lot of offers that don't what am I trying to say? Insubstantial offers. Thank you. So currently, you know, you were kind of in, you know, in the past, recent past, some of you Geminis, whoever this is resonating for, could have been connecting with someone that was kind of a douche lord, or, you know, you guys were just very unhappy. Some of you could have been single and currently unhappy in your situation. And then come, you know, these options and these choices, and they dress it up in a really pretty package, but there's nothing in the box. It's empty. It's an empty offer. So that is something that some of you could still currently be struggling with. Going from a state of apathy into a state of, you know, hope, but then getting let down again. That could be a real bitch to deal with, you know what I mean? Fortunately, the pumpkins that you need to harvest for a better future, you guys pulled the 6 of Wands. Somebody else pulled this too. I believe it was Taurus. So maybe some of you guys are connecting, some of you Geminis are connecting with Taurus. 6 of Wands is all about victory. This is the key word of this card is victory. Okay? This is about a job well done. That's why I said, you know, maybe you guys have been, maybe the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is pertaining to an answer from an employer that you guys are waiting for, because you have all these other options that aren't, you know, materializing to anything. But then this card is the card of victory, recognized success, a job well done, feelings declared and well received and reciprocated. So to kind of shake this energy that might be still kind of sticking with you, Gemini, I just heard hold your head up high. You know who the heck you are, Gemini. You guys don't usually act like this. So that's why I feel like some of you, it could be someone else that was acting ungrateful toward you. And you sure as hell, you know, look into, you know, anything serious that you think that you're going to put your heart into. Yes, we all know that, you know, we're all adults here mostly. I assume we're watching the channel. Yes, sometimes things are just a fling. People are just choices or whatever. But this is something that you put yourself into, Gemini. And that being said, it's been fucking with you a little bit, you know, it's been bugging you. So erase that. Like, it's super hard, I know, but look at these 2 cards. From the 6 to the 8 of Wands. From victory to clarity in an unresolved situation. To news coming in fast and positive changes, okay? Now, this also could be you guys getting your swagger back a little bit, I feel like saying to you. And people noticing you. Maybe you're getting out on the dating scene more again. Because this is also a card of public, you know, being seen in public and the job well done, recognized, and things of that nature. So, whew, Gemini, very uncharacteristic for you guys. And when I was meditating on your energy before turning on the camera, the Tower did jump out and the Lover's in reverse. So, the Tower, most of us know, is an inevitable um, an inevitable collapse to a foundation or situation, relationship, job, what have you. And the Lovers in reverse is about, the flip side of a good love situation and making decisions that will yield positive result, basically, because the Lovers card, people often forget, is not always hunky-dory, and that is your card, Gemini. It is about making a choice in a love situation, whether to continue to deepen your connection or to run, in the reverse, though, I'm a little rusty with the regular Rider-Waite because, the Nsmaste. So, in the reverse, Lovers meaning is relationships go out of balance and the shadow aspects of both of your personalities come out. Okay, that could be very much so this. A relationship in crisis, you may question your initial attraction as the values you once held as a couple feel corrupted. There may be an inequality, betrayal, and dishonesty. The Lovers reversed is also the aspect card of the Devil, which reveals lust, materialism, and addiction to negative patterns. That's exactly what these two cards are talking about too. Illusion, being self-deceptive, the 7 deadly sins, lust, greed, gluttony, and this is just like being like totally unappreciative. So, Gemini, if that is resonating for you, let's take this, have a rocking Halloween, and, kick the rest of this year's ass and get that glory that you so deserve. Get that public nod that you guys always are kind of looking for. I love you, my Geminis. Thank you for stopping by the channel today. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. And as always, to all of you that new or returning, I love you guys very much. I love doing this. It's my purpose. It's not about the money. It's about me connecting with you guys, and I couldn't ask for a better gift. So, Gemini, namaste. You guys take care.